Well, you asked when I got Harp-E if I would show you what it looked like to let you know. Back in August 3rd, I first saw Harp-E shown by Josh Lane. And I've always wanted an electric harp and a small harp and a double string. And do I really need all the harps? Well, I wanted a harp that I could take outside, something I could play in the garden that I didn't have to really worry about. And the Harp-E came that you can assemble yourself, like actually put it all together, or just have it already assembled and you just string it, or have them totally string it, regulate it, called plug and play. I decided to order the plug and play because I didn't think I would be able to assemble one by myself. And I received it actually a couple months ago and haven't had a chance to play with it. I was quite happy when it arrived. It was well packed. It came with its own bag, a stand, a battery, its tuning keys and regulating keys. So pretty much everything that you need except for whatever amp you wanted. Well, I'm going to show you the little amp that I have too. But first, to show you how I tuned it and regulated was to lift all the levers up. And with all the levers up, you would tune it to C sharp, E flat, E, F sharp, A flat, A, and B. That was good. It did all that tuning. And then when you set the levers down, the key was supposed to be C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, and B flat. If they were not, then you needed to do some regulating. That was easy enough. You just lifted up the lever, either pulled the screw out a little more or sent it back in until you reached those down lever tones. And then I needed the harp set in the key of C. I play everything in the key of C. But it's nice to know that it's tuned also in E. So to set my harp in the key of C, I had 2 levers down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, and 1 up. And then I'm in the key of C. So without any amplification, the harp sounds nice. It is in tune, and it nicely stays in tune too. But what I'm going to do is show you the volume, what the harp sounds like with a very small amp. This is a little belt buckle amp. It is an AG 0.03M guitar amp. It has a bunch of functions that you could do with it. You can set your reverb up higher or lower, but I'm just going to use the on and off button with a volume. I'll just plug it in here. And then, of course, it's plugged into the bottom part. When I installed the battery, I'm not sure how to keep the battery so that it doesn't vibrate. I put a piece of electrical wire tape across it to hold it still. And then it's plugged into my mini amp. I have it on a stand, and then so that I could have both my belt and the stand at the same time. When they assembled it, they put the little clip on the top post that didn't interfere with the stand, and then the one on the bottom, I put a little cord just so that I could attach the other end of the clip. This way I was able to use both the stand and the strap when I needed it. So I wasn't taking the pegs out. So now I'm going to give it just a little bit of volume and then increase it from this tiny amp so you can kind of hear it. We'll increase the volume. That's a good little amp. There's a lot of other things this little amp will do. Now what I'm going to do is um, take it off of the amp and let you hear what it sounds like in its natural voice. I think that's loud enough for practicing and just running around the house with. Um, the strings sound really nice. I'm happy with it's fallen on the floor a couple times. No damages done. Didn't even go out of tune. And that's thanks to Tito. So there you go. I said I would give you a little show of my Harp-E when it came in. And yes, I am very happy with it. And very excited to use it.